toss play, designed to loosen them up in the middle of the field.
Barber, the deep back. To carry it. He'll bring him down at the 27. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback. The Giants line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Pressure coming, surveying the field. The linebacker just unloads on it.
Yeah, that's what this guy did so well. Most guys, once they...
Wiley stops the clock with that timeout. Very long field goal attempt here, about 54 yards out. There's a flag on the play. Here's the punt. From the 13-yard line. And the offense getting ready to come back on the field after a decent return.
You're told to get as much as you can on a return, and that's just what he did.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20.
Set. Come on, D-up.
Feed it off to the back. Number 26 stops him for negative yardage. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. New York looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime.
Stay guys. Set.
Drops back under pressure, surveying the field. Steps up into the pocket. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completion.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack.
Yeah. Bulldog under. Set.
2 minutes to go. It's 3rd down and they have a long way to go. Ball on their own 11. Floating, gets set, pressure. He's looking, steps up into the pocket. Keeps it. The defender brings him down at the 18. The quarterback trying to run it there.
Why would you put your quarterback in a position like that? I'd much rather just have him get rid of the ball.
Time for a punt here as it's now 4th down. Bennett lines up in the backfield for the punt. Mitchell back to return. Here's the kick. From the 46. A good return on that punt.
Yep, he was 1 block away from getting into the open field and turning this one into a huge return.
We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is. The Giants line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
Give it all you got.
Throwing on 1st down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Drop back, drop. Get in there.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs. Going to the left. Barber couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
2nd and long. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Set.
With the throw. Almost intercepted. Incredulous, he let that one go right through his hands.
Yeah, you're not talking about a receiver either. That was about as close as you can get to an interception. He's got to make the play, especially down here in the end zone. I'll tell you, here's a defensive lineman's dream. 3rd and long, and he knows they have to pass.
Cowboy.
Collins gets set. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Jumps and makes the catch.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Get on the line. Fire out. Set.
Hand off to the tailback. Barber couldn't even get... Collins wanted some time to sort things out. So with their 2nd down play, they'll try to move closer to the end zone, and with timeouts left, could try to do it through the air or on the ground.
Big stop. Bust his grill. Set.
Under pressure, jump ball in the end zone, intercepted in the end zone. You saw the blitz coming and just threw it up for grabs.
Hey, when you send a blitz and your guys in the secondary are in good position, that's the kind of thing that's going to happen. The whole defense should get credit for that interception. I'm sure they don't want to take any chances down here, and they'll just try to get some room to work with.
Set.
To the air on 1st down. Spins away. The Giants with the safety. And the free kick is off. From the 29. Their last drive ended with a pick, and the offense right now ready to call their first play on this drive. They're trying to get in range for a last-second field goal attempt before halftime. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 46. Out of the gun. He's looking, going long to the left. Looking for something big on 1st down, but the pass off the mark. The Giants line up in the shotgun.
Set.
He surveys the field. Pressure. This pass is incomplete. He waited just a little too long to get rid of that pass.
Yeah, the pass rush got to him just as he was releasing the ball. He did avoid the sack. He's got to be careful not to throw the ball up for grabs where the defense can pick it off.
Bulldog under. 94. Set.
Dropping back, looking for an option, throws it, and he hits his target. Collins stops the clock there. The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. The defender's got it. Missed tackle. Pulls him over. New York will call a timeout here. They have no timeouts left. It's the end of the 2nd quarter with the score, San Diego 7. And we're back. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Christie comes in to kick off. Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 21-yard line. The Giants will start this drive from the 31-yard line. The Chargers come out in a nickel package. about 2 yards on the run by the halfback. Collins gets set. Give it to the halfback. The 40. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 42. Tosses it left. And he's brought down in the backfield. They may want to dump that play, John.
You know, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
With the throw, and he makes the grab. Shockey is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game. The Giants line up in the shotgun.
Here come the heat. Set.
Dropping back, gets the pass off, almost picked off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Seagulls will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. From the 24-yard line. He had a good return.
Boy, the coverage team is going to need to do better because he could take the next one all the way.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 38.
You got him.
Breeze sets up. This one's handed off. Spins away. Penalty marker down. The offense is helped by that penalty.
That was just one of those stupid penalties. What was that guy thinking?
They need about 3. Handed off to the back. Tomlinson wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Tomlinson was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Mitchell lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the kick. This could be a dangerous one. His blocks are set up. Good return there. That could have been a real big one.
Hey, he showed some good vision there. You have to see the entire field in an instant and just take off towards the open field. It got him a nice return for their team.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 25.
That all you got?
The Chargers come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Lost about 2 yards. The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Drops back, closing in, throwing short to the right side. He went down very hard after getting that pass away.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
So it's 3rd down and long. The Giants line up in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Almost got it. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He fields the punt and has some open field. Gets the call. Pressure coming. Unleashes the deep ball. Incomplete pass. Second down now after the long pass is incomplete. Pushes it out to the left. Tomlinson couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Under pressure, he surveys the field, gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Going deep on third down, but he couldn't get the ball to the receiver. So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. He has a lot of open field here. He didn't have much to work with, but still got away a decent return.
Hey, even if it doesn't seem like much, positive yards on a return is better than nothing.
The Giants line up in the shotgun.
They got nothing.
Pass play here on first down. Hand it off to the back.